for me, that's my fear of. I want to give him everything and anything that he'd like to do. Physically possible for him, mentally possible for him, financially possible for, me and my family. But we'll do everything and anything. We found out we were pregnant. We were absolutely happy because the oldest, Mason, is 21 years apart from Vaylen. So we were honored. We were blessed with having him. Unfortunately, during our pregnancy, we, had some complications. He was born at 31 weeks. We were medevaced to Honolulu, and that's where he was born. We found out there that he had some complications regarding calcifications of his liver and his brain. It was difficult. He needed to stay in the NICU for 3 months so he could pass every needed assessment for him to come home. While we were there, if it wasn't for the March of Dimes, they helped me emotionally and physically, just being there for us and the other NICU families that were there by helping us cope with being there without our family members. Vaylen requires us going to his neurologist every year just to check on the calcifications in his brain and make sure there wasn't any more developments. But they're afraid that maybe in long term he could possibly have a seizure or an epileptic episode. And that's what we need to watch for. His first milestone for me was bringing him home at 3 months. He came home with an NG tube, a feeding tube. A month later, we needed to go back up and check up. That day he pulled it right on in the morning, and we were taught how to put it back in. I said, I'm not going to put it back in because they're going to give him the pass. They're going to give him the okay. They gave him the okay when we came back. And from there, the next milestone was him actually getting to walk because he was kind of delayed. So, the crawling and the walking and the turning over. We're like, no, when is it his turn? And he up and surpassed all of those. Each milestone, each child, we're like, yay, we're glad you can take this one step further to going home. And that's what it is with the March of Dimes. It's supporting each family to be able to take their newborn home. Other than that, like you can see, he's a typical boy, wants to get into everything. Today you wouldn't think he was a NICU baby. Or a 31-week baby, because he's a fun-loving, rambunctious, outgoing young boy that has strived and has gone above and beyond. Tell everybody who this is.
Toloco.
That's Toloco. El Toro Loco. Who's your best friend in school?
Mana.
Mana, and who else?
Deshaun.
And what school do you go to?
Women's school.
And where? In Anahola? What do you want to be?
Fireman.
Nice. Why do you want to be a fireman? Is it because they help people? Yeah. I'm glad he's here. We've waited a long time, and he's brought the best joys, into our life. Even though we went through that hard, tough, emotional time, we had so much support from extended family. We didn't know the resources were there, until they came. Like I said, they came and seen, and they were in the NICU going around and seeing if there were any families that just needed support, emotionally speaking, just to talk out. Because, sometimes I know there are families that they don't want to speak. They don't want anybody to know their business, but they kept it within themselves and just helped each family with their own issue. But we all sat there. We all felt each other's pains, each other's sorrows, each other's happiness. We're still here. We're still fighting. We're still going to push forward. And we will always support March of Dimes.